What is up, guys? I am Welsh Boyo, and today is my first question vlog. Yay! So, question today is actually I'll get onto the reasons why I'm gonna ask these questions. My sleeping pattern is terrible. I sleep from maybe 2 o'clock in the night till 12, 11, 1 in the afternoon. So, yeah, basically when I'm awake at night and all my friends are off sleeping, I have little thoughts to myself, wouldn't this be cool, or no, what if this happened? And I want to share them with you guys because I think possibly maybe some of you will have them thoughts as well. Or when I make sense of them, you'll go, that's a good idea. So, first one is, with all these reboots, well, when I say reboots, I mean HDMI remasters being done, like Devil May Cry, and I have GTA, and you got The Last of Us, came out on PS3, been done again for PS4. Tomb Raider, I think, was one of the first to be done for it. What games would you like to see rebooted or remastered? I was thinking to myself for a long time the other night about what games would I like to see personally, because I'm a huge Devil May Cry fan, and they have done it. They brought the latest one out on PS4 again. They are doing Devil May Cry 4, what is pretty damn cool because you get a hell of a lot of characters now. We're bringing that out in, I think it's June, could be May, something like that. But they're bringing that out. But they're not bringing the original 1, 2 and 3, what were the best, or not what we know of anyway. But with all of them remasters being made, what games could potentially be redone? First one I thought of instantly, from growing up with it as a kid and loving the game so much, and how the franchise just sort of started high, I remember, was Red Faction. First Red Faction game was so good. Just being able to blast your way into this wall and hide in this big tunnel you've made with his rocket launcher, wait for your friends to run past and then blow them up. Brilliant. So much fun. And then the other one was Time Splitters. Sadly, I don't remember much about that game. All I remember is it was a badass game. And you've got to think, when these games came out, I must have been what? I want to say between 9, 10, 11. But I'm going to go and check on that because I don't actually know when the date was. Actually, check on my phone, when did the first PS2 come out? But up until then, I'll carry on talking anyway. So it's like Red Faction, Time Splitters. Another one I thought about would be really, really cool was, what if they rebooted Star Wars Jedi Power Battles for PlayStation 1? Redo it, strip it right back, take the concept of the game and add new characters to it. New Jedi, potentially, what you've seen in, maybe coming out in a new movie. Having a load of Jedis to pick from, like Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon Jinn, who's obviously, some of them I said are in the old game, but just imagine having a whole new roster of new characters, what I don't think were actually out when the game came out. Again, Anakin, Mace Windu with the purple lightsaber, I don't know, it was just a ton of fun to think on. But yeah, that would be one good game to redo, and especially now that Star Wars is making big again, with new films coming out in December, what I cannot wait for. Next game after that I thought about was Oh, okay, was it? Spyro. I know we redone Spyro, and obviously they turned it into Skylanders. I'm not a fan. Spyro was this kid slash teenage dragon, purple dragon, who was badass, and they've turned him, into this character who no one actually cares about. Even the new one, it's not even Spyro's and Skylanders or whatever. It's just Skylanders. Bring back the original Spyro. That was the best. It was the first. Was it? Yeah, the first PlayStation game I think it was the first PlayStation game I ever played. And it just blew my mind. Number 1 was amazing. Number 2 was just as good, and I think it was number 2 and number 3 had the cheetah in, the skateboarding cheetah. That one was just good as well. But it's like they doing all these new reboots and new HD remasters. So many games they could have just done sequels for. I mean, fair enough. One I'm going to say, it's not, the sequel wasn't as good. In fact, it was pretty shit. And that's just put it nicely. And that was Star Wars Force Unleashed. Put my teeth back in. Force Unleashed 2. That game was alright, but it just lacked everything in the first one had. It's like the first one had a tidy story. You got to know Starkiller, you started to like Starkiller, and then he supposedly died. And then the second one in, the so-called clone of him, if it was a clone, if it weren't really him, is trying to find out if he's real or not. Alright, you lined yourself up for a good story there. That sounds pretty damn good to me. But then the levels were too short, they weren't interactive enough. It just lacked a lot of stuff. But they could have, with the DLC they brought out for it, was amazing. They could have quite easily brought it back, to be honest. Brought out a third one, strip it all back, read away from the ground up again. Awesome storyline to end that series, and then moved on. But no. Right, I have the dates here for the PlayStation 2, and came out March 4th, in 2000. I was 9, I was right. Wait, no, I was 8. Was it 9? I was either 8 or 9, because I was born in 1991. Yeah. That's interesting to know that it got discontinued in December 28th, 2012. Yeah, happy days. Well, not so happy really if you're still playing the PlayStation 2. But yeah, I'm not going to drag this one out anymore, this video, but it's like, I've told you my top games they should reboot, or redo, or even bring out HDMI. HDMI ones I think they could do particularly well, just from not having to change anything, just maybe up the graphics just a little bit, and then slap a HDMI master, stick it on it, what I've done once before, and then on this game, what I'm thinking about anyway, and then slap a PlayStation 4 sign on it and bring it out in a double pack is the Kingdom Hearts games. Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out, I want to say soon. I'm hoping soon, because those games to me were what I grew. Number 1 was the first game I ever played on PlayStation 2. I remember that quite vividly because I got pissed off with it and didn't play for it for a couple of months. And I think I was on the Tarzan level. And I picked it back up then a couple of months after that, and I was like, why did I ever stop playing this game? And then I've actually got it on PlayStation 3 when they brought it out a couple of months back, a couple of years back actually now, about HDMI re-release of it, and I played it. I got to that level, and I thought, oh no, not this one again. And I done it like that. It was just simple. It's just when you're a kid, you're thinking like, yeah, I want to attack something. But it's like when you play games as you're older, you're like, right, think about this now. Don't give a shit kicked out of you. But yeah, that game's amazing, and I really hope they bring out the double pack with 1 and 2 in before potentially number 3 comes out. But I'm hoping we have E3 this year. Woo! And I'm hoping at E3 they will release a release date for it. And if it's December, I know what I'm asking for my birthday. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I shouldn't really have said that. But yeah, actually I will. Screw it. But no, my luck, it'll be the same day Star Wars Battlefront comes out. Typical. If anyone, I kind of hope someone does, if anyone's watching this video and says to me they're coming out on the same day, I will cry. I will genuinely cry. Because they both... Star Wars Battlefront was one game. I don't really understand why they stopped. I mean, it's such a good game. They could have carried on and potentially beaten COD for the best series of games. I'm thinking anyway. Just because, you know, you could fly in space, you could have Jedi battles with the Heroes and Villains campaign. Is it campaigns? Or battles, whatever. No, you could bloody go on the Naboo war again, you know, with guns and stuff. You could play Clone Wars as well as Rebels. It was just a brilliant game. And then they brought out number 2. Oh wait, number 2 was the one with the heroes now in, I think. And then they brought out one for PSP, and that was awesome because you could customize your own character. Now go in and fight. And it's like, game companies, fair enough, you know they're trying to make money off redoing the games you love. Do more now, yes. I mean, I've pre-ordered Batman Arkham Knight, as if you follow my Facebook, you would know I am pretty tamping that. Pretty damn pissed that they booted it back again from June the 2nd, fair enough it's not long, June the 2nd to June 23rd. Just because I want to play it. It looks amazing. But yeah, they really should do something about it, and like, even if they like start doing games, older games again, like, I don't know, anything for PS1, as in, like I said, Red Faction, Time Splitters. What happened to them? Well, we know what happened to Red Faction. It kind of went, pfft. But you know, Time Splitters was good. They brought out number 2. I never played it, but I heard it was good. Do more games like that. I mean, you know, back in the bloody days of, the days of Red Faction, you could blast a hole in the wall and climb into that hole and get ready to shoot a guy outside the hole in the wall. You know, you had real guns, and yet these days you're playing COD and you hit the wall with a grenade and the wall stays there. Yeah, you kind of see where I'm going with this. No. If you could have destructible environments back then, why can't we now? I mean, yeah, fair enough, you got HD, high resolution, all that crap. I want to blow up a wall. I know that sounds stupid. I want to blow up a wall. But yeah, I think biggest game I'd love to see remastered, possibly rebooted, just because the franchise kind of sucked afterwards. After the second one, it kind of went absolutely terrible. Yeah, Red Faction, big one. Spyro, another big one. I thought about this one a lot, but it's very similar to Spyro, so I don't know, but maybe Croc, because if any of you have played it on PlayStation 1, you will know how much fun that game is. And I don't know, it's something likeable what children can play, adults can play, and you know, it's got that likability about it. Same as Spyro, same as Crash Bandicoot is another one I'd love. My fingers crossed because Sony have well, I think it released it last year, but they bought back was it Crash Bandicoot from, I don't know, whoever had it after Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog and Sony have split it 50-50, they've got it. Do it. I mean, it's such a good game. I know a lot of people who are fans of it, and the Xbox 360 one's kind of, I don't know, he didn't do it justice, I don't think, anyway. Bring them back out on PlayStation. Naughty Dog, you got it. Sony, you got it. Do it. If you want me to say about any other games, is a long list I could pick from on games they should reboot or redo or just remaster. Is a game out, I don't know if any of you have played it. If you have, you might feel the same way as me about it. Star Wars, what was it? Star Wars Pod Racing, I think it was. Yeah, Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racing. And that game was, it was good. Just put it this way, it was amazing. Just being able to play as one of your favourite pod racers, going through a Tatooine course years later, because it's set after, I think it might be episode 2, or like in between that, where Anakin comes back to race, and he's grown up, and no, so Bulba's looking old, but once you complete it, you get like, young Anakin, you get, I think we're young Anakin, this is how long I haven't played it for. You definitely get Sebulba, episode 1 Sebulba with a purple pod, because in the new one, and obviously this is set in the future, he's a black pod racer, you know, you get Darth Maul. Darth Maul as a pod racer is just brilliant. But yeah, you know, just get little tiny games like that you could think is potential in that. Why don't they redo it? And I don't know why they don't, but I'm thinking they don't jump back too far. But yeah, any games you would like to see, these are the 3 options: remastered in HD and graphics, rebooted, and or sequel. 3 options: reboot, HD remastered, sequel. Them 3 options. Put your suggestions down, either in the comment section or over on my Facebook page, what link will still be down there, like it always is, or my Twitter account. And if I get over, say, 6, let's not go massive, 6 games will obviously have to be different from each other, and or screw it, I'll go 1 of each. 1 of them 3, or 2 of them 3. Remastered, what did I say? Remastered, rebooted, sequel. 2 of each of them, I'll do another video. Okay? Saying the ones you've picked and why I personally think it's a good, or it probably, no, I have faith in you guys, it's probably going to be a good idea of the games you pick. So yeah, screw it, I'll do another video on it, saying what games you guys have picked, and if you put a suggestion why you think they should do it, that would help me out a lot, and I will read them out, and I'll read who done it in the next one as well. But if you haven't noticed, these videos, I'm going to be doing stuff like this more often, and I will do another one soon, because I did have another idea in mind on Avengers, and I don't want to jump the gun on this one, because as soon as I say something, someone somewhere is gonna pick me up on it and go, but they're bringing out the Lego Avengers game. I know. I'm a huge Avengers fan, huge gaming fan. I know this crap. So I'm going to leave that question for another video, and hopefully I'll do one soon. I'm actually doing another one today, in fact, depending on time wise. Maybe. Or I'll leave it till Thursday. But I would say I'll do one tomorrow, but I got a dentist tomorrow and I am crapping myself about it. So yeah, not looking forward to it at all. But thank you guys for watching this, and like I said, the three options are HD remastered, rebooted, sequel. Put them down there now, what ones you'd like to see, or over on my Facebook, it's still down there, or Twitter, can't forget that one. And I will get back to you in the next video, and I'll read out some comments on what games you think. Don't inbox me them. I'll say that now. Don't inbox me on Facebook. Main reason is because I'll see it, go to copy it down somewhere, and then I'll lose it. So if you actually comment on the Facebook, this video, when I link it, it'll be there. So next video I'll click on that, I'll see all the list of them, even on YouTube and stuff. I'll see the list. If you do it on Twitter, I'll favourite it, and that way it becomes a lot easier for me personally to find and to read out the next one. Like I said, I've never ever, this is my first proper question video. I've just recorded a apology video about why I haven't done any videos recently, and I'm not going to say anything on that in this video. If you want to go watch it, go watch it. If not, please take my apology and, you know, carry on liking this, commenting on it, sending me things in Facebook, because I love getting them. And when someone messages me on my Facebook account for Welsh Boyo, it brightens up my day, to be honest, because it proves that I'm not alone and people are actually watching this. So yeah, if there's any games, like I said, reboot, remastered, sequel, please put them down. I know I've said this a lot, but I just want to do it because I want you guys to participate with me in this, because I think it could be fun. I mean, even if you say, I don't mind this one, because I quite like this one, it's a pretty damn cool idea. GTA San Andreas remastered, as in on PS4 with the graphics of GTA 5 but playing as CJ. That would be pretty damn cool. Or, you know what, screw it, I'm going to check out a full fun here. Any DLC you would like to see on a new game to do with an older game. So, like I said, GTA 5, bring in CJ as a playable character. Maybe, possibly. Yeah. So anything like that, please comment on it and send a comment somewhere, like I said, and I will read them out. If I get 6 or more, I will promise you I will do the video. Look, I will do the video. Please. So thank you guys for watching. I've run over big time. I thought this would only be like a 5-minute video. It's gone up to 23 minutes because I waffle on a lot. So again, I'm going to apologise for that one. I'm sorry I waffle on a lot. But yeah, now I've done this, I feel a bit better because it's on you. You guys can participate in this, and hopefully we'll all have a lot of fun with these questions, and you look forward to them. So thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!